Yo, this is how you make bulgogi restaurant style. Let's go. Ooh. So puri means fire and gogi means meat. So it literally means fire meat. And today, instead of spending $100+ at a Korean restaurant, I'm gonna show you how to do this under $20 within 15 minutes. So let's get to it. So there's 3 parts to this. That's all you have to master. Part 1 is what kind of meat you use, and part 2 is what the marinade is, and part 3 is how you cook it, all right? Part 1 is the cut of your meat. I use ribeye roll. When you cut up your meat, you want it to be thinly sliced. And today I grabbed these at H Mart, and this definitely works. But if I were to be honest with you, even when we make Korean barbecue or bulgogi at a restaurant, I like it even a little thinner than this, because you want the meat to like almost melt in your mouth. You don't want the meat to be tough. So yeah, use thinly sliced meat. And then part 2 is all within your sauce and how you marinate it. All right, so we're gonna make the sauce. I'm gonna keep the measurement super simple. All right, 6 tablespoons of soy sauce. Boom, bop, that's 3. Bop, just like that. And 2 tablespoons of sugar. Boom, and a tablespoon of sesame oil. All right, so now we're gonna give this a nice little mix. Make sure the sugar melts. And this is the base right here. Let's give it a try. Ooh. All right, so this is the base of the sauce. Now we're gonna step it up a notch. Grab yourself a blender, and we're gonna chop up some onions and some pear. So we're just roughly chopping up the onion. Boom. So there goes 1/3 cup of onion. This is the secret right here, Korean pear. This is gonna change everything up. All right, so peel your Korean pear, however you like to peel it. I guess that's 1/3, right?
Isn't that a little bit too much than 1/3?
What do you mean? That's 1/3, right?
Now it is.
And if you want the exact measurement, it's about 40 grams of onion and 70 grams of Korean pear. All right, so while I'm here, I'm gonna actually also chop up some onions and scallion that we're gonna use at the end of the cooking, okay? So give it or take about 50 grams of onion, just like that, and about 1 or 2 scallion. Scallion gives a nice little color to your bulgogi too. All right, now we're gonna put this to the side. Now you're gonna grab your blender, 1/3 cup of onion, 1/3 cup of Korean pear, 1/3 cup of water, and 1/2 tablespoon of garlic. All right, now we're gonna mix this joint up. Let's go. Whew, look at that. So this is the basic, and this is the step it up a notch. All right, so now we're gonna add that together. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. And in this right here, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of mirin, or some sake. Yeah, you could use mirin, you could use sake. Matter of fact, you could even use a little bit of soju, whatever works for you, okay? 1/2 tablespoon of oyster sauce and some black pepper. Whew. And that's it. So that's my 2 secret of the day for this recipe. Just a little bit of oyster sauce or some MSG or some tashida. That would actually enhance the flavor as well too. But more importantly, the Korean pear, okay? You have to use Korean pear.
Does it really have to be Korean pear though?
Now it could be like other pears. If you can't find Korean pear at your market, you know what you can do? You could buy one of those canned pear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Mm-hmm. So you could throw that as well too, because I think a lot of people, it's hard to get Korean pear. All right, so if you actually taste the sauce, it doesn't actually taste like bulgogi. But trust me, once the beef marinates and you start cooking it, woo, it's that fire. So now the sauce is ready. I prefer to marinate it for at least 24 hours. But today, you know, we're in a rush, so we're just gonna make this all within about 15 minutes, all right? Preferably, if it's not 24 hours, I like it to marinate for at least 30 minutes. 300 grams of meat. You see what I mean? This is thinly sliced. You can see through the glove almost. Here it goes in the marinade. Gonna give that a nice little mix. And you see how it's nice and red? Once it really marinates, it's gonna change color. It's gonna be more like brown. Whew, look at that. That smells amazing. That's all ready to go. Give that a wrap, and then put it in your fridge, and we're gonna come right back to it. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes. Now we're gonna cook the bulgogi, all right? Remember, the meat was like super red. It was like this color. But once it marinates, this is the color it changed to.
It absorbed all that in 30 minutes?
Yeah, I mean 24 hours more preferably. Ooh. All right, so marinade is ready to go. All right, splash of oil. Ooh. Let's go. Look at that. Ooh. When you make bulgogi, you don't want to cook it on super high heat. You want to go like medium to low heat and slowly cook. This is what I mean. If the meat was too thick, it'll be too tough. And you got to care about overcooking and everything. But this meat is super thin. You don't got to really care about that. Look, this is too big of a piece. So just cut it into bite size. So when you feel like the meat is about like 70–80% done, that's when we're going to throw our onion and our scallion. Boom. About a tablespoon of sesame seed. Whew, look at that. It changes the whole look right there. To be honest, at my restaurant, I marinate the whole thing and, you know, I serve it out from the kitchen. But the real expert are our managers and our servers at the restaurant because they're the one who's really grilling it in front of the customers. So here's the expert manager.
Hello.
What do you think about this?
It looks good. It smells good. But is it gonna taste? It's gonna taste alright?
Oh, what? This guy questioning me.
Oh wait.
You want a little bit of the juice in there?
Oh yes.
Okay, same here. What's the difference between this and sarab or bulgogi? Can you tell?
I mean, for visually, I can't tell, but from what I saw, it was 30 minutes marinated.
So there's two different kind of bulgogi. One that you actually grill on the Korean barbecue, so you don't want this. But I actually love the bulgogi juice. Like when you mix your rice into this bulgogi sauce. Whew, fire. All right, so our bulgogi's done. Instead of just making this about bulgogi, I wanted to make it a little sam party. And I wanted to show you guys what to buy. So today, I went to H Mart to buy a few of the main ingredients you need to eat Korean barbecue. If you have this, you could throw a little Korean barbecue party with your friends, all right? So here, I got me some lettuce, samjang, pepper, and this gatnip. I love gatnip and radish, sam, right? But right now, I'm not gonna make that if I'm making a quick bulgogi, you know? So I wanted to make this quick. This is something I literally ran into H Mart, grabbed it from in 10 minutes, and here I have it, you know? All right, so here it is. Whew, look at that. Bulgogi is ready to serve. And then what do you need to finish it with?
Sesame seed?
Sesame seed indeed. Ooh, perfect. So the reason we finish it with sesame seed, one, it just visually looks so pretty. And two, in Korean, it's like a way of saying, hey, no one touched your dish. You're the first one to touch it. Because once someone picks it up, the sesame seed doesn't look that fresh. All right, it's time to eat, man. I'm starving. So along with the bulgogi, I made some 된장찌개. Whew, look at this. I literally made a whole feast. So if you're watching this bulgogi recipe, make sure to try the 된장찌개 recipe. All right, moment of truth. Let's go. 맛있어.
Wait, hold up.
What?
That's radish gatnip?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
You never had this?
No.
So look, boom. Got the lettuce and the gatnip. Throw that kogi there. Oh, I gotta double up. I'm a kogi guy. And then I'll throw in my rice. Boom, some pepper. Whew, let's go. Tip, when you guys are eating sam, I see a lot of people biting it. This is not taco. You literally is one bite all the way, okay? I cook for you like this every day, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just a good guy like that.
잘 먹겠습니다.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this and make this recipe. I'm telling you. You have anything you want to say to the world?
Thank you. Have a good night.
Buy Bitcoin.